Welcome to Tea Tuesday. I'm Justin.
I'm Brian.
And here's the tea this week at Elm. Oh, the tea is so good, Brian.
Oh, it's piping hot.
And it is so good. In our lovely That's the Tea Sis cups. Like, oh my gosh. Thank you again, web family. And we are also sporting some very theatrical themed face masks, courtesy of the Sickbert family. So thank y'all for just giving us all these like cute little presents.
Shout outs all around.
All the shout outs. Any sponsors, if you're watching, just kind of hit us up. We'll throw in an affiliate code here and there.
I will
for
wear
you.
merch for money.
Especially if it's theatrical themed and tea themed.
Or anything.
Yeah, so sponsors, yep, just send us a DM. We'll collaborate, okay? Anyway, all right, y'all. Let's spill the tea,
Let's
okay?
dive in.
All right. So, starting this Friday is when you can access She Kills Monsters, our complete digital experience for the show. And y'all, you do not want to miss this show. Oh my goodness, is it so good. It is so good. If you enjoyed the nerdiness of Puffs, and if you enjoyed just the craftiness of the puppetry in Little Shop, we're combining all of that.
And you throw in a little bit of that heart-wrenching warmth from Bright Star, too. Ooh. You go on a roller coaster in this show.
That is She Kills Monsters. So please, please, please go ahead and get your tickets. If you already have your tickets, thank you so much for getting them. You'll get an email on Friday that gives you a special password that's unique just to you. And you'll just, you'll be like, ooh, I see this email that I got. Let me just go here, put in the password, and boop, you are watching She Kills Monsters, and you're having a good time. And we're throwing in a program. We're throwing in some photos. We're throwing in a couple special videos and a couple other surprises up our sleeve. So be ready for that.
And you get all of that for $20, which is the cheapest you will ever see a piece of theater ever, because it's your whole household that can see it. So we're not saying, oh, well, every person in the room watching the show, somehow we will know that information and make you... No, it's $20 just straight up. You get the link, and if you have 4 people in your household, that's $5 a ticket. If you have 2, that's $10 a ticket. Like, math is on your side with this one.
Yes, and if you enjoy it, please share and let people know that they can check this out, because we want as many people as possible to experience this story and this show. It's a really, really good story that's going to make you laugh. It's going to make you cry. Like, you're going to get all of the emotions in one show. So we hope that you check it out. And it will be available, like I said, starting on Friday, and you'll have access to that until the 23rd of August, okay? So just...
You get 2 full weeks to watch it, and you can watch it again and again and again and
right?
again.
And I was about to start singing Abundance and Charity because it made me think of again and again and again. Abundance!
Abundance!
We love Cher as the ghost of Christmas Present. Like, that would be so good. Anyway, switching gears to Lantern series. So... if you saw, we did have to make a couple updates to our calendar for the fall with the Lantern series, just due to, artist comfort, as well as some of the European travel restrictions, because we're bringing in some international artists, y'all. And so they're in Ireland right now, and they can't come to the States and then be able to come back to Ireland.
They really want to be able to go home after they come here, and we 100% understand wanting to go home. So.
Exactly. So, we did have to make a couple changes to some of those dates for our Lantern series artists. Brian made a nice video just kind of explaining all of those, those date changes and things like that, and when that's going to be. And we actually were able to get a couple additional artists to come in who do feel comfortable performing in, a socially distant outdoor concert space. So, we have the Landscape of Guitar, which, if you remember them from our first season of the Lantern series, they are a guitar duo, so they sing and they play guitar. But it's a husband and wife duo. The husband is a visual artist, and so he's made a bunch of different, literally like landscape pieces that have like guitars thrown into them. So like they become like part of the mountain or part of like a river or a dragonfly. And then, so on top of like all these beautiful colors and things like that he's done, then he animates them. And they play these animations while they are playing the guitar, and it's very much like Simon and Garfunkel, Gypsy Kings, very much like 60s, 70s acoustic kind of vibe. And we loved them so much that we were like, we want y'all to come back, and they were like, I guess we'll come back.
They also have a lot of fun instruments in there as well. They have I don't remember what it's called, but it's a wooden board on the floor that they kick on and gives them the percussion. They also play wooden flute. But what's really cool about the group is if you look them up on Spotify, you're going to be like, wait, I don't see landscape guitar on here. This is actually one of their pieces that they do, landscape guitar, and that's what we're promoting because it is, one, a great piece, but two, what's going to be there. If you want to find them on Spotify, they're Terra Guitaria, so just type that in and you'll see them, and you can find some fun songs like Sun Shower, which is one of my favorites. It's a real bop, as the kids say. And by kids, I mean Justin. But they're a lot of fun. And the other thing I want to say as we're talking about these artists is as we move forward, obviously we know COVID is a thing and everything that's happening is a thing. But your purchase will always be safe because our goal is to, if worst comes to worst, we have to push these artists, that artist will still be happening for us. And we also want to go ahead and bring something this fall for you. So I already got some backups sitting there waiting just in case if something were to happen. So if we do have to add a concert in later, or if someone has to get replaced, that's fine. There will still be a concert on every date after David Nail. And if that ends up being a case where someone has to get pushed back, that's okay, because then you get more concerts.
You get more stuff to do.
So much more.
And you can do it safely, too. That's like the big thing for us, is we want to make sure that people feel safe and comfortable. And we've been able to do Queen's Cartoonist and Shauna with this and have found that, okay, we're able to do this safely and still have a fun experience. And we hope if you've come to those concerts that you felt the same way.
And a lot of that has to go to you who have come to those concerts. Thank you for respecting the rules we put into place. Mm-hmm. Thank you for when you get there, you have your mask on, you go to your table, you can take it off because you're at least 8 feet away.
Yep, you're in your bubble.
You're in your bubble. And then, oh no, I gotta go to the restroom, let me throw this back on, and then let me come back and I'm back off.
Oh, I want a glass of wine. There's a waiter who is bringing it right to me, so I don't even have to worry about going up and coming in contact with other people who I may or may not know.
And that way too, if you've been to a Lantern series in the past and you drew the short.
Sorry, y'all. I had a robocall try to call me, and I was like, "It's the middle of T." Nope.
But if you've drawn the short straw Lantern series in the past and gone, man, I gotta go get the bottle of wine, but I want to watch the we're coming to you.
Right.
You gotta watch the concert the whole time, and all you gotta do is take that bottle and go, "Thank you." And
thank you.
It'll be great. We are on a roll today.
I was gonna say, yeah, we there's like an energy happening today, and you know what?
Hey, it's the week after Tech Week. I got to sleep yesterday.
We love that. But yeah, with Lantern series, so Landscape of Guitar, Sammy Ray and the Friends, again with Bob.
Fun. My friend. So, guys, let me tell you how I found Sammy Ray and the Friends, because it's a fun story, and it's only for our T watchers. So, maybe a month or two ago, I sent a text out to a bunch of people that I love dearly and said, I miss you all. It was COVID. I need something happy. I was like, send me 5 of your favorite songs. My best friend in the world sent me 5 of her favorite songs, one of them being Denim Jacket by Sammy Ray, because she always wears denim jackets. She likes Sammy Ray. I was like, oh, this is cool. And I was like, wow, this girl bops. Like, these songs slap. This is really good. I'm really excited. So I started listening to more of Sammy Ray, and I was like, wow, I got to bring her in at some point in the Lantern series in the future. Well, then we got the calls about, we want to go home after our concert, so we can't come right now because We Banjo 3 is based out of Ireland. Okay, let me figure out what I can do. And I was like, well, I wanted to see how much this is anyway, and I want to bring it to Lantern series in the future, and then it worked. And we get Sammy Ray early, and I'm just so excited for us because she is awesome and fun. And we're gonna have a great time.
Yeah, and the cool thing about them too, because it's gonna be a first for us, where so we got like the stage plot and everything like that, and when we like sign the contracts and things like that, they send you like, these are how many people are going to be coming, what instruments they're playing, things like that, so we know if we need to like provide anything. But she's coming with her own backup singers, and we've not had that, like, specifically backup singers. We've had artists where, like, they're playing and they also, like, sing backup, but not, like, it is their specific job just to be, vibing. I love a good step touch when I'm doing my backup singing, which they might do a little bit of that, but they're probably doing more because they're so good.
Also, just look them up on YouTube, because Sammy is great about giving her backup singers the spotlight a lot of the time. There were some time, Justin and I were watching a couple of them and went, oh, they were so good. Y'all, I'm so excited for this concert. The whole group is so good, and I'm really excited to bring a band of this size during a time like this to you, A lot of people are having to do just very, very small, compact things, but we're excited to be able to bring essentially a full 8-piece band to just come have fun in a safe outdoor environment. Like, that's so cool.
Yes.
I did some work the past couple of weeks, y'all.
Proud of him.
Proud of him.
But, so, if you've been listening to us babble about the Lantern series, thank you. And if you're wondering, okay, but what's the next one that I can come to? It is August 29th, and it is country star David Nail. We are so pumped to have him here. He is a huge name in the world of country music. So to have him as our headliner this season has been really exciting. So if you have your tickets already, thank you. If you do not have your tickets already, go ahead and get them, because it is going to be such a fun and great evening of socially distant concerts and music. So we want you to definitely check that out.
And just a reminder with that too, normally with someone like David Nail, like when we had Lone Bellow or when we had Mark Broussard, we sell out quick. We have to keep everyone social distance right now. We can't sell the same amount of tickets we normally do. So those tickets are going to go fast. So get your tickets now before they're gone.
Yes, if you want to be part of that experience, which I know you do.
Because I do.
Then you don't want to be like, oh, shoot, I missed it, and then we're going to be sad for you, because we can't, once we set a limit, we can't bring anyone else, any more people in for safety reasons, obviously. So we want you to feel part of that group.
And we're excited to have you as part of that group.
Yes, we are. Always.
You.
Yes, you. Think I'm talking to you? Yes, I am. Brian, what is with today?
We are on it. If you want us to be more crazy like this, please go ahead and comment down below.
Yeah, give us a little...
Just give us a little, guys, what's going on today, but I'm here for it.
Right? We need that encouragement to let us know. All right, Pump House players, we see you.
Thank you, Pump House. We love other arts organizations.
Right? We have been going back and forth with content and stuff. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, so... I'm trying to think what else we need to talk about.
I think there's still class registration happening, or they started? Okay,
yes.
Cool.
So a mix of both. A really great question, Brian.
Thank you.
I
know things.
Proud of you. Yeah, so we're starting some digital classes this week, but we still do have some additional digital classes in improv and in theater, as well as this is very, very new. We have 2 pottery classes that are going to start off digital, and so we will send you all of the materials to make what it is that you're making. I was reading the descriptions of the classes. In one of them, you get to make a cute little owl. Who wouldn't want to make an owl?
Especially if you're a KSU fan. Hooty hoo.
But yeah, so we have those classes that are getting ready to to come out very soon. So go ahead and check that out on the website for classes. And again, those are right now going to be digital. We're figuring out what in-person classes will look like a little bit down the road. But if you're like, I still want to do something right now, and I want to be able to support Elm Street and also learn something at the same time, go ahead and sign up for a digital class. That's a great way to do all 3 in one. So just go ahead and do that.
Why not?
Why not?
Boppity scoopity.
Scoopity boppity. Oh my goodness. All right, I think that is it.
I don't know. I've been in She Kills Monsters and Lantern series world, so we talked about those things. Make sure you watch all of them.
Yes.
You.
Yes, you.
Pump House players. Love y'all!
Oh my gosh, y'all, we are in a mood, but I'm about it. So, just as a recap. And thank you, Britt. I love that you're enjoying the mask. Again, thank you, Sigbert family, for gifting us these masks. We really appreciate it. Yes, come on, come through. Come through with the purple hearts. But anyway, just as a recap, before we get like any more like stir crazy, She Kills Monsters Digital, that is available starting Friday. Then David Nail on the 29th. We've got some more Lantern series artists going into the fall, so just go ahead and check that out. And then also our digital classes are starting this week, but we also have some more that are on the way, so check that out.
Also, just keep a lookout as things are changing. We might have new events that are happening. Just keep a lookout for that. We're still trying to figure out what this new world means for us right now, just like I'm sure all of you are too. So this guy has been working very, very hard on making sure you guys know everything. So make sure you go ahead and turn on any sort of notification so you get the most up-to-date news of what's happening, because you don't want to miss any of the events we're able to put out right now.
Yes, we want you to be there, as comfortable as you feel. So whether that's more of the digital stuff, whether that's the in-person, a mix of both, like we want you to feel comfortable, but please know that we're doing everything that we can to make things as safe and enjoyable for you as possible. So on that note, we are going to
sign
off, and we'll hopefully be in a mood like this again next week, so you can get all of this. Yes, I am talking to you.
Right there.
Yes, you right there. You.
And girl, that's
the tea, sis. It's the ring light.